Welcome to today's daily market dissection. The purpose of this educational video is to point out where the rules align with the indicators to produce a qualified trade. Please note that these are hypothetical examples and were not taken live, and as such, they do not account for market conditions such as slippage or orders not being filled. They are for educational purposes to help you fast track your trading and improve your ability to identify our qualified trade setups. Good afternoon, welcome to the daily market dissection for Friday, March 23rd, 2018. Today's market is the YM. Another extraordinary trading day, many trades, so we will be moving rather quickly. So if you want to confirm some setups, feel free to pause the video and check the timestamps. They are in Eastern Standard Time. Our first trade of the day is a continuation long, hitting profit target, grabbing 5 extra ticks with the runner. Then we have a continuation long, just hitting profit target, but after we get stopped out, we can hop back in on this momentum trade. To take part of the rest of the run, we ride over this wick because we're trailing at the low of bar 9, and then we widen to the red DPI price, riding over this final wick here on bar 15. Then we have a momentum short that does just get stopped out at 15 ticks, but we can hop back in on the next momentum, hitting our profit target and grabbing an extra tick. We will pass on this momentum trade at 944, as this one is right on top of the 200, but we do have a nice momentum that bounces off the 200. Heading short, this one grabs 5 extra ticks by trailing at the high of bar 11. Now we have 10 a.m. news, so we'll sit out quite a bit of action here. And we have a continuation long at 1010. This one does hit its profit target, and we can grab a couple extra ticks by trailing at the red DPI price after the close of bar 8. Again, we have to pass on this momentum as it's heading into the 200, and the blue line actually does not cross. We get a little sideways on top action down here. But we can hop in on this momentum at 1020. And it does hit profit target and grabs about 6 extra ticks by widening to the green DPI price. Then we have a divergence reversal long, just hitting profit target, and we can hop back in on this surf to grab our profit target plus a tick. Then we have a continuation long, just hitting profit target, grabbing an extra tick, followed by a momentum long at 1040 and a single T long, as well all these nice bounces off the 200 EMA. Then we have a continuation long, just hitting profit target, and when we get stopped out by this very small tail here on bar 4, we can hop back in on this momentum. And we have a divergence reversal off the high of the day, hitting profit target and grabbing some extra ticks with the runner trailing at the green DPI price. A quick momentum trade for profit target at 1112, followed by a continuation short at 1121. And back-to-back single T's, the first one just hitting profit target, grabbing an extra tick, and the second one grabbing this very large run, one of the longest runs of the day we are able to take part of. Then we have a continuation with a few momentums, a lot of pullback, which can sometimes happen on these days where the market has a strong downtrend. Then we have a single T short here, good for our profit target, plus about 5 extra ticks. We have a surf short at 1212, hitting profit target, grabbing about 5 extra ticks with the runner. Then we have a momentum long that does go against us. And another momentum here that hits profit target and grabs an extra tick with the runner, followed by a momentum short and a single T short. This one does go against us, but we are able to adjust our stop from 22 to 18 ticks. Then we have a continuation short that just hits profit target, grabs an extra tick with the runner, and after we get stopped out, we can hop back in on this momentum at 1300 that barely squeaks out its profit target of 6 ticks. Then we have a momentum long off the 200, hitting profit target, followed by another momentum. Now we can't enter this as a single T since the 200 is out of order and it did not touch the 50, but we can certainly enter it as a momentum long and grab the entirety of this run by trailing at the red DPI price after the close of bar 8. Then we have a single T long, just hitting profit target into this momentum, which lets us grab the rest of this run. Very clean, no tails along the way. We have another momentum at 1330. And it looks like we're going to make one more run up to the high. We have a momentum here that does grab quite a few extra ticks by trailing at the red DPI price. And we do catch a head fake here. This single T, since our purple line is outside of the neutral zone, we can head into the high of the day, and this one just doesn't quite make it. But we are able to adjust our stop from 22 to 18 ticks. We can avoid the second fake out because our purple line is no longer outside of the neutral zone, letting us know it's not safe to head into the high of the day. Then we catch this momentum on the downtrend that lets us grab most of this run. Since we'd be trailing by the green DPI price by the time we get to our wicks here, we'll ride those out and get stopped out by this turn bar eventually. We have a quick continuation for profit target, followed by another one that grabs a couple extra ticks with the runner. A quick momentum profit target. A lot of stair step down trades, so we have single T's and continuations. Able to catch a surf here on the way up in between this little knee jerk. Then 4 momentums in the same run. The first 3 just for profit target. This 4th one lets us grab the rest of this run. We'll be trailing by the green DPI price by the time we get to this wick here. We have a single T, little knee jerk head fake here. Again, we're able to adjust our profit target from 22 to 18 ticks to mitigate some of that loss. We have a very nice long run here. The single T short. And we can ride over this wick on bar 9 because we're trailing at the high of bar 8. It doesn't quite get there. And then we trail at the green DPI after that and ride it all the way down to this turn bar. We have a continuation short for profit target. A surf long. This one unfortunately doesn't quite make it. Only goes 5 ticks. Then we have 2 continuations in a row, both grabbing a couple extra ticks with their runner. Single T back to back, both for profit target. A momentum short, and we're in the last hour of the day now. This is at 15:07. Quick profit target, followed by a single T short for profit target plus a tick. We miss out on this dot trend because our blue line doesn't cross until bar 3, which is too late for us. Then we have a momentum long on the way back up for profit target plus a couple extra ticks, followed by another momentum that grabs about 8 extra ticks, trailing at the red DPI. A single T short at 15:22, grabbing the entirety of this run. We have a momentum that goes against us and a continuation, just a double fake out toward the low of the day. But with all the trades presented, we are still sitting very pretty. Just a little blip overall, actually. Then we have a continuation short at 15:34, followed by a breakout. Could enter as a momentum. We chose a breakout since it has an 8-tick profit target. They both use the same stop. And our first momentum here at 15:42 does get stopped out. But this one lets us hop back in and recoup some of that loss, followed by a continuation short. Another continuation short for profit target, a momentum loss, a continuation short for profit target plus 5 extra ticks, and back-to-back momentums, letting us take part in the rest of that run. And that will take us to the end of the day. And that is all of our qualified trades for the day.